digit thousands stacks.
Yo, what is going on, guys? It's your boy Russ back again with some more Madden 21 online gameplay. It's actually the first Regs gameplay I'm doing. It is going to be Seahawks versus Niners. Playing my boy Nemo. Obviously, you know, a lot of you guys know Nemo. I say this every time I play him. I need to get over it. But, you know, obviously there's some times where I just play with my friends and stuff like that. I don't play as much head-to-head as I used to play. As you guys know, or if you have been watching the streams and stuff, I just don't play as much head-to-head. So I figured, why not use more of games between my friends where we're kind of just loose and really running stuff I don't usually run. You know, head-to-head when I'm playing, I'll be honest with you guys, and I'm sure you've noticed it, I'm usually pretty safe. You know, I don't take a lot of crazy shots. When I'm playing my friends, I mean, yeah, I'll do my normal reads and do all that stuff, but I'll usually take more shots. So these games end up being pretty fun, and it's not like I'm going to use a blowout between me and my friends. You know, if it ends up being a really good game and a good gameplay, in my opinion, then we're going to use it. And right now, first Regs gameplay, I thought it was pretty appropriate to go Seahawks versus Niners and go against my boy because he is a Niner fan, I am a Seahawk fan, and, you know, we're fucking best friends. So it's weird, but, you know, we don't talk shit about each other's teams. But going into this game, you know, I was thinking I had the advantage. I can't lie, man. I got Russell Wilson with Escape Artist, all these crazy, you know, abilities that he has, being as high of an overall as he is. I think at the time of this video, if he isn't a 99 by now, which he should be, I think he's a 97, I believe is what his overall is. And he has Jimmy Garoppolo. So, you know, obviously that's two big things right there. But he does drive all the way down the field, get himself to the 1 yard line, and my boy throws a pick. I'm sorry, Nemo. Just throw it at me, man. Why the fuck not? And you know what? This one is going to the house, baby. Bobby Wagner picks that one off at the goal line. Takes it probably 102 odd yards all the way to the end zone. Nobody comes even close. That's how gas his entire team was. I mean, how painful is that, man? You go all the way down the field, get yourself to the fucking 1, and then you have to go right back out on offense because your quarterback throws a pick 6. That is painfully awful. I mean, it kills your entire offense, and it obviously just, it makes you come from behind the entire game. We did end up going for 2 on the PAT. Like I said, I don't do that in online, but when I'm playing my boy, we're fucking around a little bit, and, you know, I try to go for 2. I honestly thought it might work. You know, we have Geno Smith. He has decent speed out there, but yeah, it didn't end up working, obviously. So we're up 6-0 right now, trying to make another play as Jamal Adams makes a crazy jump on that ball, but can't actually make a play on it and get his hand on it or pick it or anything. So Deebo Samuel takes that one to the 31-yard line. Raheem Mostert trying to get something right there. 6 rushes for 55, a decent game for him so far. Pretty damn good game, actually. He is so damn fast. 2nd and 4, tries to fire a dot to Kendrick Bourne, and it is dropped by Mr. Bourne. And 3rd and 4, Mr. Jason Bourne. But 3rd and 4... That was a bad joke. 3rd and 4, he ends up getting stuffed to 4th and inches, and he ends up going for it with Kyle Juszczyk, and he ends up pushing himself just far enough across to go ahead and get the first down. So drive continues. He runs a screen pass to Raheem Mostert, and that looked like it was going to be clogged up, or at least he wasn't going to get a first down on it, and unfortunately he breaks a few tackles. Or not even breaks it, he just kind of slides past him and gets himself a touchdown, and then he finds the out route. Really good route, really good play by Nemo as he finds Deebo Samuel in the end zone. And with the PAT, he's going to go ahead and take the lead, and he does. And Nemo has not been 100% with his PATs this year. He does miss a lot, so I was thinking maybe we go in with a tie game with 1:30 left in the second quarter. But we don't. We're down by 1 point, so we got to make something happen. Have not been on offense yet. This entire first half, Russell Wilson's first snap on the field because we had the pick 6. He had 2 crazy long drives. I mean, he had a 99-yard drive that resulted in nothing. And then another long, or I said 99 yard. That's not right. 20 or 75 yard. For some reason, I was thinking from the 1 he started all the way from the other one. That was retarded by me. But a 75-yard drive where you turn the ball over, and then you go right back down the field and score another touchdown. So his offense is beat. My offense is jittery as shit. Let's make something happen. A 2nd and 6. Nothing happening right there, man. We had Escape Artist. I thought maybe I could get that corner. Unfortunately, we cannot outrun Mr. Nick Bosa or whoever that was. You know, pretty much everybody on the D-line for the Niners is pretty damn good. But 1st and 10, after finding the out route, we find Greg Olsen. He gets us a first down. And on 1st and 10 again, we roll out to the right. Not always the best decision with me when I roll out. Sometimes I make plays last a little bit too long and I make a bad read. But luckily right there, we take our dump off and we get a few yards, make a 2nd and 5. And we find Mr. Greg Olsen once again, man. Got those solid hands in Madden. In real life, a little bit sketchy right now. But 1st and 10 again, after finding another receiver for another first down, we take off with Russell Wilson, and we're looking to get to the end zone as we cut inside and easily run a high risk of fumbling right there. But luckily, we do not. We find Chris Carson in the flat again. He drops that one, not like it would have went anywhere. And with 3 seconds left in the half, we go ahead and, just simmer out and take our field goal. We take our lead, but unfortunately, because I went for that 2-point conversion like an idiot, we are only up by 2 points. But we get the ball back at half, so Travis Homer trying to make something happen on this kickoff. I actually do like Travis Homer on kickoff in real life because there's no point in putting Lockett back there at this point. I thought they were going to use Freddie Swain, but Homer's pretty good, so I thought maybe he can make something happen. He does not. As we chuck it deep to Mr. Tyler Lockett. I don't know why I'm saying Mr. Everybody, but you know what? Tyler Lockett, man, he deserves that title because he is a grown-ass fucking man, and people don't put the respect on his name, but he ends up burning that guy deep. I don't even know who it was. All I know is he got burnt, and we find Greg Olsen again. Mr. Reliable, apparently, this game. He's just getting chunk yardage for us and has been our dump-off pretty much all day as we find Tyler Lockett once again as he gets into the end zone, breaks a tackle, and falls in. That was actually kind of nice. Roll out to the left, kind of find the soft spot in the zone. T-Lock was just sitting there. I did not think we were going to get a touchdown off of it, but we do. We go for 2 once again to try to make up the difference, and no ag catch cheese right there for Mr. Greg Olsen. Again, I do it again. I'm not even meaning to do that. Why do I keep saying Mr. Greg Olsen, I don't know, man. I have weird things I do in certain videos where I just say the same thing and don't even realize it until I watch it back. Oh well, little quirks I have, I guess. But 15-7, only up by 8 points. That 2-point conversion was not smart. I realized it after I did it. I was like, you know what? If I would have just taken the fucking field goal, would have made it 2 scores. But you know what? Makes it all that more entertaining of a game. So let's go ahead and make it happen, man. Raheem Mostert at 100 yards, right at 100 yards, and now under 100 yards. 3rd and 8, man, rolling to play action with Jimmy Garoppolo. Nemo is looking, getting back in the pocket, and throwing an interception to Trey Flowers, something I did not think was humanly possible for him. Mr. Stonehands McGee out there. But we get ourselves our turnover, and with 33 seconds left in the 3rd quarter, and of course the 4th left to play, we are in good shape, and we just have to keep making plays as Greg Olsen finally shows that, he can't catch everything, man. Like I said, been having some issues with that in real life, and in the game he hadn't had any until that point. 3rd and 20, really nothing to do right here but dump it off to Chris Carson. I could have tried to let something develop deep, but I was too afraid to be sacked and fumbled, and I figured, you know what, let's at least make him drive the length of the field, because as you guys saw earlier, my boy threw a pick on the 1-yard line. So, why not try to make him do that again as the fucking ball almost lands directly on the 1. Best punter in the NFL, Michael Dixon. Don't at me. Fight me if you want. But, that ball was almost settling on the 1. Really close to making it actually a 90. I said it earlier, but actually making him go a 99-yard drive as we barely missed the pick. Just underplay it or play a little bit underneath, a little bit too far underneath on Deebo Samuel in that in route, and we don't get the pick. But 1st and 10, who does he find? Of course it is Raheem Mostert, the man that has done everything all goddamn game long. 100 rush yards. He's probably coming in close on 100 receiving yards, as my goodness, he's done it again. Nemo threw a pick, or should I say, Jimmy Garoppolo has thrown his 2nd pick in the red zone, 2nd pick inside the 10, and I don't know what to say. Nemo has flubbed these opportunities, but Chris Carson, as we saw last year, he has those fumbling issues, and our pick ends up being nothing. Nemo makes another mistake, a game-sealing mistake, and we try to make a dumb hurdle. I don't know why. I always randomly hurdle. I don't know why, but I did. And Chris Carson fumbles and gives him the ball right back. So Nemo makes the mistake that we needed. We got it. And we fumble. And he throws a touchdown. Trent Taylor in the back of the end zone. And just like that, he is a 2-point conversion away from tying this game up. Jimmy Garoppolo surveying. Not much to really survey as I blitz everybody with the goal line defense. And luckily, he does not find that flat route. Goes to Deebo. Does not get it. Goes for the onside kick. And DK Metcalf. Luckily, we are not the Falcons, and we don't just watch that and let them recover as DK gets on that ball. And 1st and 10, trying to seal this shit up, and we go to Greg Olsen, who doesn't even make a goddamn attempt, and we choked. We talked about Nemo choking in the red zone twice, and we choked. We could have just ran. We could have just ran with Chris Carson. We decide to throw, and Nemo takes it back. And now it's a 6-point game. So let's just go, you know what? Let's just act like he scored on one of those goals. And nothing else happened. It's fine. He takes the lead, legitly. I promise I did not fumble and then throw a pick 6. None of that happened. We're down by 6 points. That's how we have to think about it, though. We have to think about the fact, we didn't make a mistake. It's time to go out there like nothing happened and make some shit happen. It's 2nd and 5, rolling out with Russell Wilson, finding who is that? Philip Dorsett Hasn't played a game for the Seahawks in real life yet, but in Madden, he's healthy. 1st and 10, finding DK Metcalf, and that man is gone. Nobody is catching DK in the open field, and just like that, we tie this game up, and I am not fucking with it anymore. We go ahead and take our PAT, and even this wasn't guaranteed. My internet was not great at this point. At this point, it's fixed, but at this time, it would go nuts sometimes on these PATs. Like for a while, it was very bad, and I was thinking, what, if I miss it, we go to OT. If not, Nemo has 35 seconds or 30 seconds and some change, and a few timeouts. So this game ain't over. With like I said, 35 seconds, 2 timeouts, definitely not over, but it's over when Shaquille Griffin makes this pick, man. He goes one-on-one to Trent Taylor, of all people. I would have thought it would have been Kendrick Bourne at least, or, preferably Deebo Samuel or something. But instead, it is Trent Taylor. And that spells death for the Niners. As we're going to walk out of here with a 1-point win because Nemo, he said it after this game. He's like, I fucked up on the goal line. That was the bottom line. He made that second pick. It didn't end up mattering because we fumbled right after that. But it was still, just one of those things that happen. It still fucks you up a little bit. Ultimately, that's what the game came down to. I thought it was a really solid game. This game's glitching, not letting me show you guys the stats because I don't know what's going on. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to look out for the next one. And as always, I'm out. Peace.